Okay. Hey guys, hey everybody. Today we are going to do a live stream on about French, and I'm Pierre from France, and this is my first live stream, and welcome to the channel of FrenchPod 101. So as I said, we are going to do a lesson on French learning. Today's lesson will be about introduce yourself in French. So we will start like for more people to join, and then we will get further and give the content of the lesson. So you can give some give your name or information about you in the chat. I will read it and before we get started. Oh, thank you. Pierre is so handsome. Thank you. This is the very first live of FrenchPod 101. So I will do that every week. It's a brand new series. So as I said, my name is Pierre, and I will do that every week. So Thursday, 9 p.m. On New York City time. So I hope you will be able to join every week to see the lesson. So as I said, the first lesson will be about how to introduce yourself in French. So we will do présentation in French. It means like introduce yourself in French. Présentation. Hi for the newcomers. Hi, welcome everybody. This is the first live stream on FrenchPod 101. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna introduce again the topic for the newcomers. This is the first live stream on FrenchPod 101, and we will do introduce yourself in French. So basically, after this live stream, you will be able to introduce yourself in French. Like, this is what it means. And I will do now the beginning of the lesson. I will start, like, I think a lot of people join now. So let's get started with the présentation. The how to introduce yourself in French. So basically I will just would like you to say which word do you know. So I see like some French words like bonsoir or bonjour, like there is an or missing for Contrat Corriente 7. So yeah, the first word that you need to know when you want to introduce yourself is bonjour. Bonjour. So this is bonjour, like classic word. You have to say it bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. So I think this is not that hard to say, and you can try to say it in front of your computer. Bonjour, like it means good day. Literally, it means good day. Like bon jour. Yeah, like you can write it as well in the chat. Like it's a good training for you. So I hope you will try to repeat what I'm saying in French and write it on the chat. So yeah, bonjour, bonjour. So if you want to try to say bonjour, like there is this annoying or at the end of bonjour, bonjour. Can you hear it? Bonjour. So basically, this is quite hard when you start learning French, and don't focus too much on that. Just try to mimicate my bonjour, but it's okay if you don't say it. So hi for the newcomers. Bonjour, ça va bien? Oui, ça va bien. I see that some of you know a bit of French, which is good. So basically, bonjour is like when you say good morning. You can use it when you say like you meet someone for the first time in the morning, but also in the afternoon. We don't have words for good afternoon. D'accord. Yeah, some good words are known. D'accord. It means like okay. So yeah, bonjour. You use it for the morning and the afternoon. And if you really want to say something for the evening, you can say bonsoir. Bonsoir. Like instead of jour, jour means day. Like you can see here, bonjour. You have bon, it means good in French, and jour, it means day, like a day. So it's mean literally good day, but you can use it for good morning or good afternoon. So basically, this is the word that you're gonna use. But sometimes, like bonjour, it's sometimes a bit too polite. So if you want to use a word with your French friends, like your friends, you should use one other word. This word is, maybe you know it, this word is salut. 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 So you can use either bonjour or salut. Salut. Oh, someone has family from France. Ma famille vient de France. Like K-V-N-G. G. Okay. So I see some people saying bonsoir. It means like you're not from America, I guess. You can write where you're from in the chat. So yeah, bonjour or bonsoir or salut. Salut, it's more with friends, and bonjour is more with like informal situations or people you meet for the first time. So basically, if you have a doubt, if you have any doubt, just use bonjour. It will be always okay if you use it, even if it's with friends. If you meet someone for the first time, like I don't know, like your boss or something, it's better to use bonjour instead of salut. So if you want to remember just one word, just remember bonjour. Bonjour. So you can say bonjour or salut. So I just say salut to everybody. Salut. Salut. Because I guess we're friends, so I can use salut instead of bonjour. It would be too formal if I use bonjour. But it's still okay if I use it. So, j'habite America. J'habite en Amérique. J'habite aux États-Unis. Okay, we've got some people from America. Rio de Janeiro. Je suis né à Brooklyn. Okay, je suis né à Brooklyn. Like some people know people. And I'm from... je viens de Malaisie. Je suis de Malaisie. Malaysia. Country of Buddha. Canadian. Salut. So where is the country of Buddha? Like Nepal or India or no? I'm not sure. So bonjour. Oh, some people say bonjour and salut. You can like it's better to use just one word, but yeah. Basically, you can you've learned that you can use both. So, some people from Saudi Arabia. J'habite en Arabie Saoudite. Like, I guess some people have some knowledge on French, so maybe it would be easy for some people, this lesson. But anyway, this is the first lesson, so we will do other stuff later, like on the next episode. So you know how to say hi in French, but what you need to know now is like you want to say your name, like you cannot just say hi and then nothing. You need to know how to say your name. So next time is how to say my name is. And in French, if you want to say my name is, you will use this sentence, je m'appelle, and then you add your name. So for me, it would be je m'appelle Pierre. Je m'appelle Pierre. So the meaning of this sentence is a bit different than just my name is, because here you can see je, and je is the French equivalent of I. And then when you say m'appelle, it's a bit like I, like to be called. So when you say je m'appelle, it means my name is, like it means I am called, and then you add your name. Some people from India. Vous venez d'où, Pierre? I am from France. I'm 100% French. Je m'appelle Grégoire. Oh, it looks like French. Je m'appelle Austin. Je suis marocaine. What do you mean by salut? Like you say salut. You don't have to say the T. I forgot to mention that, but you don't say the T. It's just salut. Salut. And the T is silent. We have a lot of silent letters in French. So basically, if you want to say your name, you just say je m'appelle Pierre. So if you, like, I've seen some people saying je m'appelle Austin. So yeah, try to say it in front of your computer, or just type it on the chat. It's a really good training, and you will not look ridiculous if you just talk alone in front of your computer, because you will improve your French. So this is a good training, and training is always good. If you just listen, it's good, but you will better remember if you try to be involved. Like if you're involved and you're active and you talk. So yeah, like I see some people doing the exercise. Je suis égyptienne, je m'appelle Dodi Nabil. So just a misspelling, but it's good. Like, je m'appelle Dodi Nabil, je m'appelle Raj Verma. Bonjour, je m'appelle Ali Ibrahim, je suis Somali, mais j'habite, ok. So, bonjour, je m'appelle Ali Ibrahim, je suis somalien, mais j'habite en français. Bonjour, ok. Je m'appelle John, je m'appelle Raj Verma, I said it. T'es français, sérieux? Yes, I'm French, 100% French. I'm from Paris, not really original. Je m'appelle Carla from Philippines, like Philippines. T'es français? Yeah, I'm French. So, je m'appelle Pierre. So this is how you say it. Je m'appelle Raquel. Okay. So I'm gonna say it once again. Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre. Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre. Or salut, je m'appelle Pierre. Salut. Oh, vous êtes très beau. Vous êtes très beau. It means like vous êtes très beau. It means you're beautiful. But it's not for me, it's for John. Oh, I thought it was for me. Too bad. Anyway. So, then, when you say bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre, next time you want to say in English, it will be like something like nice to meet you. But before that, I would like to say you something like on the you can. You see here, you get tons of free PDF lesson now. So you can find the link in the description where you can have a lot of sheets where you can learn some vocabularies on French, and it's really useful. So basically you can learn words like related to family or related to travel. I know travel is something that a lot of people want to know, because when they travel in France, they want to know the basic words. So basically with the free PDF that you can find on the description, you've got a lot of different sheets, really useful in like for learning French. Like to learn French, you can like music, clothes, hotel, pets. You've got a lot of different content, and they are all free. So it's like a big opportunity for you. You can just like read it, and you will learn a lot of new words. So this is really useful for you. So I hope you really like it. You will like it. So yeah, it's kind of good for French. So yeah, salut, je m'appelle Treasure. You did not answer. What do you mean by salt? Salt. Oh yeah, it's not salt. It's salut. Yeah, I forgot. Like when you say salut in French, it means something like hey or hello. It's a bit like hello, but hello is more like in French you use it. Like in English, hello is you can use it in many different situations. Salut is more like with friends or just a casual way to say hello. But like when you do business, for example, you will not say salut. It's really bad if you use it. In English, you can use hello, I guess, but not really. It's not. You cannot say that for in French. Salut is more with friends or like a new people that you met. So we've seen. Yeah, salut means hi. It's a good way to translate it. It's more like I think it's more hi than hello, but like don't focus too much on that. Maybe bonjour. Bonjour is a good word to remember. So we know how to say your name. You know how to say your name. You know how to say hi. We want to know how to say nice to meet you. And nice to meet you in French is a bit different. Like we have a lot of sentences, like expressions to say nice to meet you, and maybe they would be really complicated for you. So we'll just introduce the easiest one. Enchante. Enchante. Here you can see. Enchante. Enchante. which is not the most, like French people will not use it always. Usually they would prefer saying more polite sentences like ravi de faire ta connaissance. But here, this is the most common thing that you need to do. So here you see enchanté, and I've put the exclamation point here, because usually when you write it, you always put the exclamation point, and you can see there is a little space, like in French, there is always a space when you write exclamation points. So enchanté, enchanté. So this is, it means something like, it's an adjective, but here it's more like something that you just say. It's, so you don't care if it's an adjective or not. It's more like an interjection. So you say enchanté, and it means like I'm glad, like something like glad or delighted. So when you say that, it's like, okay, I'm delighted to meet you. So you just say enchanté. So I think this is a good one to remember as a beginner. Enchanté, enchanté. I know it's really hard to pronunciate when you're not French. So try to repeat it. Enchanté, enchanté. Okay. If you can try to do it, it's okay if it's not like 100% similar to me, but as long as a French person can understand what you mean, this is good. Like the accent is the last thing that you need to worry about when you start learning a language. So in enchanté, you see that like there is two N, enchanté. But in French, those N, you don't say it. Like when there is a E before N or A before N, this is a brand new sound. This is en, the sound en, enchanté. Can you hear it? Enchanté. And en is really hard to say. Oh, I see some people from konnichiwa, like some people from Japan. Can I translate to nice to meet you? Translate it into nice to meet you? You can, I guess. But it's not the same usage like in a formal, like it's more something that you will say, like with your friends, you will not say anything. You will not say enchanté. It's a bit weird if you say that. Nice to meet you, you can say it in a lot of situations. So basically, just remember enchanté. Oh, I've got one word that you can use, an English word that you can use if you want to know how to pronunciate enchanté. Enchanté. You know the word, like there is a song like chandelier, chandelier from Sia. This song, chandelier, this is from a French word that is using the same sound, chant, en. And chandelier is from the French one, chandelier. But in English, you still do the same pronunciation, chandelier. So if you can say chandelier, you can hear that the en in chandelier is the same than the en, the French en. So when you want to say enchanté, you just remember chandelier, like the en of chandelier, and you can remember enchanté. Yeah, like good question. En and an, it's the same sound. Even for French speaker, it's exactly the same sound. So just don't focus too much on that. Comment allez-vous? I don't know if it's for me, but yeah, I'm good. Enchanté. Maxaka Kusub Kalamka say enchanté with the wrong accent. Like enchanté is more is with the other accent. So be careful with that. Ethan Dondonan, yeah, I answered that. En. So this sound and this, like en and en, it's exactly the same sound. So don't worry, exactly the same. So en. Salut. Alors, we have Mohamed who says Salut, je m'appelle Mohamed. Oh, I missed it. Nice to meet you, enchanté. Like some people cannot write the accent, I can see. Like it's not something that you have on QWERTY keyboards, but on French keyboards you have, of course, this accent. So if you really want to type it, you can just Google it, like you Google Enchante without the accent, and you will find some people showing the accent. You can try to find the accent, and it would be a good way for you to have the accent. Or, I don't know if it works on every keyboard, but if you want to try, you can do that. You press Alt, A-L-T, and then you press 1, 4, 4. And if you do that, on some keyboards, you have the accent that appears. So you can try. I don't know if it works with your keyboard, but it's a way if you want to type the French accent. So, we've seen enchanté. Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre, enchanté. Or, salut, je m'appelle Pierre, enchanté. Encantado, I think it's like another language, like Spanish or Italian. Mario, Antonio, I think it's definitely Italian. Mario. So, salut, je m'appelle Alem. Alem. Enchanté is used by women. Oh, this is a good point. Like we've got a good point from Oscar. When you are a woman, you have to put an additional E at the end of enchanté. Because as I said, it's an adjective. And an adjective, in French, you have to change if it's plural or if it's masculine or feminine. So with just the accent, enchanté, it's like a boy, like a man who's saying that. But if you say enchanté with the E, like it's exactly the same pronunciation, you don't focus, it's just like when you write it. You add an E at the end. Oh, here there is a little mistake. The accent is on the first E, and then you've got just a classic E. Okay, it's coming. You will see it. So here you see E with the E. It's like for girls. Like some people say à bientôt, à bientôt. Salut, je m'appelle Alem. No, c'est juste enchanté. It's an adjective, so you have to say to use like it's supposed to be. You're supposed to add the E at the end, but a lot of people don't do it. So it's okay if you don't do it. Like it's definitely okay. No worries. So, okay, got it. So now you know how to say nice to meet you. So maybe I ask you where you're from. So maybe you want to say where are you from in French. So the next step is how you say where you're from. So like you have to say, like I am from France, as I said. So I'm gonna say it in French. I will say je suis français. Je suis français. So when I say je suis français, je suis français, je suis français. So here you put your nationality. When I say that, it means like I am French, or so this is something that you can say. So I'm gonna write it to show you how I can write for French. So like je suis français. Je suis français. Je suis français. I've wrote it with the wrong hand, but anyway, I hope you can read it. Je suis français. So here you can see this little thing done the C. It's something like, it means like it's like a S. It's like, don't focus too much on that. It's really weird in French. But je suis français. This is how you say it if I want to say it. Like you're from France. But I guess you are not from France. So you want to know how to say it in other languages. So I see some people saying like KVNGG, he's saying that he's American. Je suis américain. Je suis américain. It's perfect. There is the accent and it's the correct way you say American. So like Tay is asking for Brazilian. Brazilian you say brésilien. So I'm gonna write it. Brésilien. Brésilien. So this is, if I want to say Brazilian, you say Brésilien. Yeah, we've got Ethan that is writing it. So you can have it, Brésilien. You know how to say it. Enchanté, thank you for your thoughts. Ça va, abo Mario. Mario, la magie, je suis enchanté. Okay, so if you want to know your nationality, how to say it, you can write it. I will just write, you can write it in the chat and I will write it. Okay, Austin is asking for German. German, it's really different in French. Like, this is... This is Allemand. Yeah, we've got a KVNGG, which is really good in French, that it can translate everything. Okay, Allemand. So you want to say Allemand. Here, you don't say it. And this is the same en than previously. So en. Allemand. I don't really know why in French we use this word instead of like something related to German or Deutschland, like in German. But we've got our own words. And this is one of the only nationality that we have a really different word. But for Brazilian, it's really easy. So, Brazilian, German, Brésilien, Allemand. Don't forget the accent. I hope you can see it. And French. And some people were saying like American. So like I'm gonna write it again. Américain. So I hope you can read my writing. If you cannot read it, just ask. Okay, je suis Somali, je viens... Maxa again, je suis Somali, je viens de Somalie. Okay, so good one. Like Somali, this is the name of the country. So if you want to say you're from, like the nationality Somali, you want to say Somalien. Somalien. So you need to add the N like this, the EN, or this AIN, or the AND. These are the classic endings for nationality, but the most common one is EN. So if you like, it's like in English when you say Brazilian or Somalian, except that in French it's not AN but EN. So basically you can translate almost all nationality with AN by just putting EN instead, and the pronunciation is en. But here, because there is EIEN, it's yen. Somalien, Brésilien. Okay. So be careful with that. Je suis Somali. So Sham, Adam, just say je suis Somalien. Je suis Australien. Perfect. Aquari understood it really properly. It's Australien. And Austin say danke. You're welcome, like de rien in French, or wie bitte in German. I am Algerian, maybe you mean. So you say Algérien. Algérien. You see again the same ending for everything for this one. So Australien is over alphabet in American and French. Je suis égyptien, américain. Je ne suis pas italien, mais mexicain. Oh, sorry, Mario. I said you're Italian, but you're Mexican. You're from Mexico, like from, yeah. So mexicain, you write it properly. Mon grand-père est mongol. So I'm gonna write a last one like Mexicain. To show you that this time for people from Mexico, it's Mexicain, like Américain. So be careful. It's not always true, this rule, but it's almost always ien at the end. So IEN. Merci beaucoup, mon cher perfisseur. It's professor, but thank you. Someone is saying, okay, je suis égyptien, je suis américaine. Yeah, just one last thing. If you're a girl, you need to add an E at the end of this. And for when it ends with N, you need to add another N and then an E. So you cannot read it properly, but here you just add an N and then the E if you're a girl. So be careful with that. Brésilienne, 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 américaine, algérienne, allemande, allemande. So here, when you add the E, it's not silent anymore. So, you know how to say now your nationality. I hope you will remember. So, if you're a girl, don't forget to put the E at the end. And that's, I think that's all for today. It's only a 30 minutes live stream for now. So, quick summary of what we've seen so far. Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre, je suis français, enchanté. Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre, je suis français, enchanté. So, you add your name. Je suis, bonjour, je m'appelle Oscar, je suis chilien, enchanté. I took the example of Oscar. So this is how you say it. First thing that you need to remember after this lesson. Like, if you remember that, you can introduce yourself in French, and it's really good. So, you can, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and we will continue this live stream on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. New York City time. So if you want to join on Wednesdays, you should not miss it. We will do again lessons, and next time it would be about how to say sorry in French. So if you enjoyed this live stream, you should join next time, and we will do that every week, so don't miss it. And again, don't forget that I put in the description some free PDF lessons that you can find. You can have access to them, and you will find a lot of vocabularies related to many different themes that are really important when you start learning a language. So basically, you can have lessons on travel, business, or like school related vocabulary, like family, if you want to say like all the members of your family. So you can have those PDF, like free access, and you will see all the lesson that you need to have. So this is quite good for you. So I hope you will enjoy those PDF, those free PDF. Enchanté. It was a pleasure to meet you, Pierre. Oh, it was. I want to speak French, but I can't tell me how. What do you mean, Lazari? Yeah, some people are saying it was a pleasure to meet you. It was also a pleasure to meet you all, guys. You were really nice. It was a really nice live stream. À bientôt, à tout à l'heure. À tout à l'heure, it's more like we will see in 1 hour. You can see there is hour, so it's better to say à bientôt. À bientôt. À bientôt. Like, bye everybody. Au revoir, or à bientôt. Au revoir. Okay, so see you next week. Same time, same hour, like 9 p.m. New York City time. And I hope I will see you guys. Bye!